This is another internet viral story via spiritual word. Husband pays for him and his friend to sit in first class, but paid for his wife to sit in economy. A tale of homies over O's, she wrote. My husband and I haven't been on a trip for years, while he goes every year with his best friend. His reason for going with him is because they both go to sporting events. This year, my husband told me I could go with him and his friend since they were visiting a new destination. He paid for my ticket and everything else since I'm a stay-at-home mom and I have no job. The kids were left with my mom. However, when I found out that he had booked first class for himself and his friend while I got economy, I just couldn't hold my tongue. I confronted him about it and he at first refused to discuss. Then when the argument got heated, he yelled, "I paid for your ticket. Isn't that enough?" Then kept on about how I should stop acting like I was royalty and that if I come to think about it, even economy is fine for me since I technically don't work anyway. I cried because of what he said, but decided just not to go altogether. He changed his tone and started begging me to just go with what he had planned, but I declined. I went to pick my kids up from my mom's house. Then he came back 3 hours later, huffing and puffing about what happened. His friend sent me a text calling me entitled and said this was the reason why he didn't want my husband to take me with them, and I just proved his point. I did not respond, but I blocked him since he's gotten increasingly rude over the past few months. He, my husband, said I keep crying about being excluded, and this is what happens when he finally decides to include me. Now that was intense. And I'm here to tell you, ma'am, you may have just discovered that it's no fun when an unwelcome third wheel to the bromance is introduced into the mix. I'm Wellington Ojukwu, and this has been a viral story from the internet. I'm out.